Good morning. This is a special meeting for the Kingsburg Downtown Business Improvement District Advisory Board. It is Monday, May 15th, and our start time is 8:03. Present are members Leslie Carpenter, Reggie Gerke, June Hess, and Amanda Carrasco. Absent today, Lisa Farjan, Peyton Lackey, and Lauren Cooper, who I believe is listening online. Item number 2, open to public comment. Hearing none, we will move on to item number 3. Sign for the summer kickoff event 6/2/23, possible action. On the back of your agenda, there is a picture for a sign and balloon garland that Member Cooper is asking us to add to our event. If we vote to approve this expenditure, it will exceed our original budget that we set forward. And so we need to decide if we want to extend our budget to rent the sign and the balloons. The sign rental is $390 and the balloon quote is $150. Do we know who she got the balloon quote from?
Yeah, it's through the girl that I use, Robin Co.
Is she a Kingsburg business?
No, when we order it, I order it directly through her, so she doesn't have to be a vendor. But if we're going through the city, I'm sure she would obtain a license.
I can do this for free.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys don't want me to do it,
No, it's
that's
not.
fine.
I
but
wouldn't want to add anything on your
but-
plate, but if you're offering, go
Yeah,
for it.
I would rather somebody in our district do this.
Okay. Yeah.
I just would. I mean, and there's literally like $20 worth of balloons here
Yeah. This is
And,
not her work. This is just an example.
and like 45 minutes of my time.
Okay. Perfect.
So I would gladly do that to save us $150.
Okay.
The sign rental is $390. Do we know anyone who has one of these or something like it that we could do? Good morning.
The city has an electronic one that we could probably use if it's working.
I think the idea with the marquee was that it's a good photo op, and sometimes the digital
Sure.
signs are not a good photo op. So I think that was Lauren's original, because we kind of talked about it. Just somewhere that people can obviously stand and take a photo and advertise the event, which is going to create more buzz on social, which hopefully is going to bring people out to future downtown events. I think that's the kind of long-term goal.
Are we
in
going to use
advertising.
our backdrop that we had from holiday kickoff too?
I don't know, if you have it, it's up to you guys if you want to use them both or whatnot. I like the sign, I think it's cool.
We just buy one of these things to use forevermore.
It's a vintage sign, I think it's from the 70s, yeah. But if anybody has a source for that, I think it'd be great to have something to use for future events too.
This is like how over in cafes it used to be with the little black letters.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And it has an arrow, I don't know if you can see the arrow, but it's pretty cool.
Does just the sign put us over our budget?
What is the current amount left? Sorry. It was around 390 or something, right?
Specific numbers.
I felt like it was 392.
I think so.
It was for everything, and I think 3 hours of line dancing.
And we paid for everything already, right?
Yeah, we're paying for everything. If you still plan for the DJ. Dancer,
Yeah.
the trailers being called.
Yes.
Okay, so you said it was, we set a budget of $1345, and you've spent $410 on the DJ, and $210 or $290 on the bathrooms. So it leaves, let's see. What was it? 290.
That's 700.
And then the DJ, I don't know the cost of the DJ. Oh, okay. That's hard.
But yeah, that's why.
Oh,
Is 700 enough to cover that?
No.
We had
Well, Peyton's quote was for that, for all of, but she didn't know about porta potties, right?
what's the cost of the porta potty?
So we don't know how much.
Yeah, I don't have an invoice for the license.
That would
This
be,
already.
yeah, that would be like 250, I want to say it was. Because how many hours did we do? 2 hours?
The motion was for the highest budget, and I think.
Okay. That was in our minutes then. Let me find a minute.
Time before last.
I don't know if it was in the special one where we had to change the date.
No,
No,
it would have been in April's meeting,
yeah, it's in April.
the minutes from April's meeting. Not March's. On there,
1345.
Yeah, that was the total amount that we approved.
Uh-huh.
and that, so there is no money left over then.
So that, from what I understood from just being at the meeting with you guys, is that's
Mhm.
what Peyton said it was gonna cost for
Yeah.
everything. So if we're adding a cost on top of it,
Then this doesn't cover
We
it.
didn't put anything else in the budget. Okay. So basically, we would be asking for an extra $400. $390, if you're gonna do the balloons for free.
So,
Where would this go? What's the idea behind it?
The idea is to have a photo op that people are gonna tag on social media. The last one, we didn't have anybody tag, like, they might have taken the photos, but they didn't tag us. There wasn't any, like, user-generated content we could reshare. So this is kind of Lauren's idea to do that, so that they could have a spot where we can advertise that they came downtown for this event, and hopefully they'll come downtown for future events.
are we thinking like right here where they would see it, right?
Yeah,
From
somewhere-
the end of Draper.
Or so, like,
Yeah.
obviously somewhere that would be a good background, even the pedestrian way, somewhere near it, not blocking it, of course, but
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
in the shade, where people are gonna wanna stand to take a picture. We can put our QR code too, like in the frame like we did last time.
And this work,
Where they
it's
could
got
scan it.
electricity and everything?
I don't think it's electric, it's just the marquee. It's a marquee. I don't think it's lit up.
But at night,
Yeah.
would we see it?
I
I
don't
thought
know.
the other ones used to light up.
So, well, this one.
This is more like a, yeah, like a move, like a drive-in kind of a thing, I think. Let me look on.
Because
the
if it doesn't
website.
light up, that's kind of pointless. Because it's not gonna show up right in the picture. It's just gonna wash out, especially with the flash.
Well, even if it lit up, the people would still have to be it would have to be a lighted area, right? Obviously, to take a picture either
Right, but
way.
if you have somebody standing in front of that, the flash is going to light that person and the camera's gonna adjust to the person, not to the backdrop. Well,
Okay.
that's my own.
Because even if we use a step and repeat, we're gonna have to light it. Because it doesn't light up. The one that we have right now from the
Right.
last event, it doesn't light up. Okay. let's see. I don't think it lights up, but
Eva would be standing in front of this, is that correct?
yeah, or like next to it so you could read it, because it would say downtown summer kickoff. It just says vintage marquee arrow sign. It doesn't have any other info. They do include delivery and pickup. And this photo is from their website, vendor's website, and they have done events downtown, so I don't know if they have business license or not, but other people in the district have used them.
Sitting here thinking, how we can, there's gotta be some,
Other way.
my creative brain is like sitting here thinking there's a lot of stuff in this downtown corridor that we could.
Mhm.
Almost.
Is there anything down at the historical museum that could be pulled out to use? I haven't been there forever, but do they have anything that could be used in some capacity?
So,
Grab a fire truck or something from there. I mean, I'm thinking maybe we just got all those new, murals. One of them is within where it's gonna be. People towards those instead for photos.
The one next to the, Harrison,
Yeah.
the one,
No, just thoughts.
if you put the balloons around the mural. Attach it to the wall or something, so it's like extra for the, but still you have a lighting issue. It's an alley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a motion that we don't do the sign. What's the last, okay, before I do this motion, what's the last day that we could reserve this?
I don't know that with Lauren, but I'm sure it's one of those things where it's available until it's not,
Until it's
you know?
not.
I know she did check that it is available that day,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Like the mural light.
Yeah, I guess it goes with the current, push for downtown that makes,
And worked on and beautiful and.
they're really nice.
Mhm. Wouldn't there be like from, I think his name with lighting and stuff, with music and.
No, Vance.
Bands.
Oh,
I'm
now
sure
you're
we-
talking money.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm sure we can find
Yeah.
some lights. That's
Yeah.
not a problem.
I have lights,
Obviously lights.
and I have, that we use at church. Those
Yeah.
balloon
Yeah,
lights.
lights. That'd be perfect.
Oh, like some like floodlights or?
No,
I've got
they're
all
not
kinds.
floodlights, they're like,
They're up lighting.
No.
they're uplighting, they're like, they're like
Oh,
fabric.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
that we use for, I can make a phone call.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a motion that we get creative and that we're not going to spend. Hold on,
Yeah,
And
you
then
don't have
what
to
do you
do
make a
anything
motion? We're gonna do something, we've just decided we're gonna
Yeah.
do something within,
within the budget.
with the murals.
Within the
and
budget.
within the budget and not
Okay.
make any changes.
yeah.
Got it.
So I'm gonna make a motion that we are not going to spend this money,
Yeah.
that we are going to resource within our district to create something
You don't
unique.
need a motion.
I don't need a motion, we're just gonna fill it? Okay, we're gonna give direction then,
Okay.
we're gonna figure this out. Is that it then?
That's it.
Okay, so then can we just talk about what we could do? Balloons, what color balloon, you want these colors, you want the,
No, that's just their pick. I think if it was me, I would vote for whatever the mural colors are, yeah, to kind of, but which are basically city colors anyways.
Yeah. the
You're
yellow.
you're not generic, what's the word I was thinking of, primary colors,
you
yeah.
want some cowboy boots?
Yeah, that'd be great, right? I tie it in.
Which mural was that one that's right there?
It's the one that, it looks almost, I can't think of the word, but it's very repetitive, like it has the dollar horses over and over like that.
Oh, okay,
And
perfect,
it's
yeah.
the primary color.
Love that.
Yeah.
How about some bales of hay?
Yeah, that goes with theme. Which I know are expensive right now. We'll have to be careful with
I
that.
can
We just borrow some from out at Spirit Horse.
I can go,
Donated.
I can go get some from Spirit
Yeah.
Horse.
Put a sheet over it and send it back afterwards or something.
Mhm. All right, I'm gonna do a mock-up of a backdrop for you guys, okay? And then I'm thinking that we can do, I have poles that we can do balloon garland
Mhm.
that way across the whole street,
That'd be cool.
to leave them in there.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, I think I would try to avoid trying to mount to the wall there. I don't think you're gonna.
I'm not gonna mount to the wall.
I don't think it's
Straight
thick.
relief.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, no, no. I make everything I do like freestanding, like away, so that I don't have to deal with anybody else's mechanics.
Sure, okay. It'll be hot, but at least it'll be at night.
Yeah, no, when you blow these up there
Okay.
and they're underinflated a little bit, they're totally fine.
Well, Lauren's got the right idea that she wanted a photo of,
Yeah.
so here we're gonna make it.
We're gonna make it happen.
Okay,
And like literally, we can do these balloons for, I can buy them all wholesale for nothing.
Don't you need compensation at least for the cost of that?
Literally, it's gonna be $20. Oh, I mean, nothing, nothing, yeah. I probably have most of this in my drawers. And because I just spent $543 for a tank of helium, I'm going to be out of the balloon business anyway.
yeah.
Oh, that much.
Went up $200 this month. Are we adjourned?
No.
Sorry. So can we adjourn?
Yeah.
That's adjourned.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Beautiful.
It went up $200 this month, so, yeah, I'm like, I'm out.